today's Extra.
Welcome back to the Anglers Extra pregame show. I'm Andrew Selover. For Catch of the Day, we have Kyle Lodise out of Augusta transferring to Georgia Tech. Let's start right there, Kyle. What was that decision like to make the move to Power 5 and move to Georgia Tech?
Yeah, it was really cool experience. Took a lot of time. Ultimately, it just came down to just trying to find the right spot and find the right fit. And it was really good, really fun. It was a longer process than I anticipated, but ultimately the decision just came down to feeling at home at Georgia Tech.
What was that transfer portal process like for you?
Yeah, it was kind of hectic. I'm gonna be honest with you. I knew it was gonna be fun, gonna be a little bit different, but it kind of came all at once. I'll be honest with you. I mean, phone call after phone call. Then you have West Coast schools that are calling you at 9 o'clock their time, and it's 12 o'clock my time. So, it was like just trying to juggle everything. It was really challenging. But it was fun.
You stayed pretty close to home in your home state of Georgia. Did that play any impact into the decision?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, obviously, you want the parents and the family to be as close as possible, but ultimately, I think that the location of it just wasn't a good fit. And it was just so happened to be at Georgia Tech, obviously, and so it's a nice 4-hour drive. So it'll be nice to have the family around for sure.
Your head coach at Georgia Tech, Danny Hall, is here to watch you play tonight.
He's right over there.
What do you like about Coach Hall and the whole Georgia Tech coaching staff?
Yeah, I mean, I think that starting with Coach Hall, I mean, he's been there for years. I mean, everybody knows that. I think that he just has a legacy behind him. He has tons and tons of wins. So, I mean, I think that just speaks for itself. And then you got Coach Ramsey, who's, I mean, everybody in the country that wants to be a professional baseball player as a position player knows him. I mean, he's one of one as a hitting coach, and so I think that the entire staff as a whole, they're really close knit, and so I'm just looking forward to getting in there every day and spending time with them.
Here on Cape Cod, what's the adjustment from Augusta to the Cape been like?
It's kind of similar, honestly. Like the field and the playing surfaces and stuff like that. It's kind of similar. So I think I kind of have an edge, compared to some guys with the nice turf and kind of stuff like that. But it's a lot like how where I played at. It's kind of that gritty feeling. So it's been pretty cool.
How much of that gritty feeling do you have in your own game?
Oh, I feel like that's what separates me from a lot of these guys, honestly. Just that day-to-day process I go through. I feel like I'm a very high-energy guy, and I feel like I kind of try to bring that to the dugout and the playing field.
Where's that energy come from?
Probably just ADHD, honestly. But, yeah, no, probably.
Who matches you in energy in that dugout?
Well, there's a good bit. I think the gleaming one that comes to mind is Luke Cantwell. I think that everybody knows that guy's voice by now. I mean, look at him just staring right at me right now. But yeah, he's got some energy too, for sure.
How would you describe Luke Cantwell?
One word, if I had to describe him, nuts. Nuts.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll stick with that.
Yeah.
You've played a couple different positions on the infield. Is there one that really sticks out as your favorite?
Yeah, I think just from the comfortability standpoint, I think shortstop. I mean, I've played every game in college so far there. I've played some games at second last summer and then this summer. It's definitely a different position, but I think that just from a familiarity standpoint, the shortstop position for sure.
What about your game suits the shortstop position?
I just think that the best way to describe me on a defensive standpoint is just a field general. And I think that obviously when you talk about that position, that's what it comes down to, is just being able to direct traffic, kind of put guys where they need to be.
All right, Kyle, we appreciate the time.
No, thank you for having me. Thank you.